Hi Aries, welcome to Tarot in the Dark. My name is Tori, and tonight we're going to take a look at the week of Monday, June 30th through Sunday, the 6th of July. We are in Cancer season, so welcome home everybody. I hope you're doing well. Let's look and see what Spirit has in store for you the week of the 30th. For our Aries friends, what do you have in store this week, Spirit? All right, you got two cards, Psychic and Knowledge. Wow. So the stormy energy is at the bottom of the deck. There's something that you've been in a fog about. Something has been unclear to you. There's been some uncertainty around a situation. This week, you're going to gain some type of clarity. It's like things are going to come together for you. You're going to come into either an acceptance or there's something that's going to be given to you, like information that's going to support you in knowing what's best for you is what I'm hearing. I also heard that it's written in the stars, okay? So I don't know if that has anything to do with this, but definitely something coming through in regards to you gaining some type of knowledge or information, okay? It's something I'm feeling that you've intuitively already been aware of, but maybe didn't want to accept it or had a hard time accepting it, whether it be that it was something fantastic and you're like, there's no way this could happen to me, or it's something that you weren't necessarily expecting or hoping for, but you kind of intuitively already knew that this was going to happen. Okay, so victory, achievement, tangible abundance. This is zenith at the peak. So this is something positive, guys. This is something positive, something that's going to absolutely bring you into balance. I am seeing a ton of fire energy right now. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, another Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, but there's some type of balance. This could have to do with a partnership, some type of passionate endeavor, okay? Yeah, thriving. Look at this. This week is going to be a great week for you, okay? Again, with the giraffe energy here, this is seeing things from a higher level and a higher perspective. No longer sitting in the weeds trying to scope and figure things out. This week is all about you being able to thrive and embrace this life that you're living. The sun is absolutely shining on you. It does feel, like I said, very passionate, very fiery energy I'm picking up on. I'm picking up on a lot of sacral chakra energy. That's your creativity, sensuality, sexuality. Bottom deck energy is blessings here, okay? So you do have some blessings coming in. This could be through communication that you're finding these blessings, especially with the bird energy. When I was preparing for your reading, I was seeing a lot of ancestry messages coming through. So your ancestors could be trying to connect with you. That could be something that you're intuitively picking up on this week, which is kind of giving you some fire and excitement. I love this energy. Feels really good. It feels like you're coming into alignment with where you're supposed to be. And yeah, look, after you've been suffering for a long time in silence. This is awesome. Wow. Triumph with the Chariot. I love it. I love it. Check you out. Truth. That's awesome. I'm pretty sure that's Temperance, but I'll find out for sure. The base chakra, that's the root chakra. That's all about grounding yourself. Deception and envy, that's the Seven of Swords. I'll go over what all the cards are and explain them once we get to where we're going. We got to get them all out first, though. Love begins. There was also a card trying to come out. It was celebration. I was going to pull it, but it didn't want to come. So, okay, not meant to be. Anyway, sometimes when they try to pop out, rejoice in celebration. That was trying to come out, the Three of Cups. So look, bottom deck energy is movement, choices, and decisions. This is the Two of Wands. So this week is all about you making decisions to move beyond what's keeping you stuck, okay? With the Nine of Swords energy, you have absolutely been stuck in something. Stuck in, I think, your mind and in your head. Looks like the deception and envy looks like you've been deceiving yourself, guys. That's how it feels to me. Let me just double check and make sure that this is the Temperance. Oh, Judgment. The Truth is Judgment, guys. So this is Judgment here. Wow. Wow. Okay. I'm going to tell you guys what this lots coming through here. Clearly, I'm like, I can't even get my words out. There's a lot coming through here. You've definitely been stuck and stagnant in a place, like sitting in a place of suffering and silence. This is sleepless nights, anxiety, feeling unsafe, unsteady, unstable, like feeling like you don't have a home within yourself. Okay, it doesn't necessarily mean a physical home. That might have been why earlier I said welcome home, right? There's a transition and a change that's occurring this week. You're no longer going to sit in the deception and the lies that have convinced you that you're unstable, unsafe, or incapable of being able to push forward and live the best life for yourself. This love begins is the Ace of Cups energy. This could be a partnership, but it definitely feels to me like you are solo, working alone at this. I see a lot of single energy here, and it feels to me like you're coming into knowledge and awareness of who you are. It's like there's this sudden awakening and epiphany that you've been sabotaging things for yourself. Okay, it feels to me like you're moving away from the self-sabotage, moving away from wearing a mask and convincing yourself that you're not deserving of all of the blessings that are accessible and available to you. And it could be because of whatever, well, more than likely is because of whatever this situation was in the past. Now, this situation in the past could have had something to do with a home. So you could have moved out of a home and felt very displaced at that point. But this feels to me like you were not safe in your own body. Okay. And there's a revelation that comes through this week in regards to how strong you truly are, how resilient you truly are. And this is crazy too, because Aries, you guys typically don't have a hard time with like getting over things. But whatever this was, this situation had to have been deeply connected and rooted to your heart space. And it kind of knocked you off kilter for a moment. But the amazing thing is that this energy of the Chariot with Triumph is your natural place, right? This is naturally where you reside. You are resilient. You are the sign of resilience. You are the sign of inspiration. And so it's like you have been sitting in a state of disruption and silently devouring yourself. And you're choosing to come out of that this week, okay? This is absolutely beautiful. Something took place. There's some, like I said, some knowledge or some information that was given to you. It could have been a gift of knowledge. It could have been through like a counselor, a tarot reader, a psychic, something like that, a message at church. Like something happens this week that makes you see your abilities, and it's kind of putting you back into balance where you're starting to pour into yourself again. And that is absolutely where true love begins. True love does not begin in anyone else. It begins with our connection to source, our connection to God, and then ourselves second to that. So Aries, this is beautiful. You're going back to the basics in regards to finding love within yourself. And because of that, there are blessings and blessings that are coming your way. This is absolutely beautiful. I hope that this reading resonates with you. If so, drop a bird emoji, any type of bird emoji in the comments for me. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see y'all next week. This is bomb. Keep at it, Aries, because we need that inspiration. I'm always telling you guys, I'm like, come on, we need that Aries energy to just push us and motivate us and inspire us. And it feels like you are coming back to that. Victory is yours. I love it. Have a great week. Bye. Thanks for watching.